All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., the kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. So these fighters are just a year apart. Some differences in height. All right, ready to go with live UFC action. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. All right, so here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockouts. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC, 9 times out of 10, the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Well, that kick landed the body, beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Oh! He's got hurt here.
Oh, he's going for it here. Oh.
Wow. That one appeared to stun him. We might get a stoppage here soon. Wow.
Beautiful ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Check out this angle here. Crank right on the jaw.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Has called the start to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Allen.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
But you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. Then Kufi's King Tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 and shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come. Shots ring, even cops pause. Which is not boss. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time like the Cavaliers. I could turn a city to a battlefield. And my biggest flaw really was my lack of fear. Big Ducky and Fruit H-Town with the coops out. He's my one calling his suits out. Pool party is popping like Uncle Luke house. Fake, this time that we pull your skirts up. At the table and ain't worth nothing. Couple shooters gotta keep the menaces in line. Nothing realer than booby sentences still alive. Body dropping like a. The glory of war, really your mama lost. First time all your kids got to play together. Hold their hands, bow our heads, let us pray together. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, so here we go, early round one. This is a #1 contender fight, a title eliminator. If he wins tonight, he will get his first shot at that elusive UFC featherweight gold. He is trying to put the pressure out of his mind. He knows what's at stake here, but he has strung together several wins, and now if he can get one more victory, he would be 25 minutes or fewer away from realizing a UFC title. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Gets up again here, but hurt.
Nasty leg kick lands.
Combinations here.
Hard straight punch. Oh, power kick to the arms.
While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward.
Nice. Oh!
Another shot. Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by Bermudez. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, he caught him on the button. Beautiful reversal.
Our tail of the tape for this.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. All right, so here we go, early round one. This is a #1 contender fight, a title eliminator. If he wins tonight, he will get his first shot at that elusive UFC featherweight gold. He is trying to put the pressure out of his mind. He knows what's at stake here, but he has strung together several wins, and now if he can get one more victory, he would be 25 minutes or fewer away from realizing a UFC title. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Just tagged him with the right hand there. Nice front kick to the body. Tagged him.
Bermudez's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Inside leg kick.
He's out.
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Oh, head kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh!
That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it right here. Nice leg kick.
Looks like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's out! But that one really hurt him.
Back to the feet. Oh, he tagged him. He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, another one. Body kick, look at that.
Oh! That looks a little wobbly on his feet
Tries to move to half guard, but can't. Guillotine, guillotine.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Goes for the early takedown. It is good. No surprise that he wants to get this fight to the canvas early. Tags him with a flush left.
Oh, and reversed. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Bermudez gets back up. And both guys really throwing with authority.
And a high kick. Again with the head kick.
Man. Oh, he might be out. Oh!
This could be it.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here.
Reversal here. Nicely done. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. And he's trying to pass.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Good shot to the body. Trying to take the back here.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Good shot to the head.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, so here we go, early round 1. This is a... Oh!
Kick to the face. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh, that head kick landed.
Oh, another head kick lands, Joe. That's even harder.
High kick. He hurt him. He's in big trouble. Up to his feet. Big shots.
Wow! Do you believe it?
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout. Near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous. And, again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Ba-boom!
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
At 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Erwin.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Show me some love, you always wanna hate. Butterfly, give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same. But you approaching me strange, you too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money
everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It's an old fight game adage that fans love nothing more than a knockout. If that's the case, then they will love this featherweight banger, who was celebrated today for delivering the most knockouts in UFC history. A record achieved thanks to his devastating prowess in the octagon with his fists, feet, elbows, and knees. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. You gon' have a hard time trying to stop me. I'm caught. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry. So better worry. Not a killer, but you try me and I'll see the jury. Bore me, these rap so annoying. If you rapping all day when you selling dope, then another fraud ass studio dope man who be spit, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't care, man. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. Addies with no prescription. Wipe my ass with opinions. Despicable as a minion. Pulling milfs at pavilions. As old as Kimora Simmons. And thick as the plot is getting the black. Jeremy Piven. Attitude is malicious. Running your office tripping. Entourage full of dress to handle the business. Suggest you do it with quickness. Or you get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witness. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. I'm so damn tired of Ubers in LA. You school me in the Prius, bring bitches and champagne. I made it out the hood, but ain't shit changed. Still hit up Mr. Childs, asking for high wings. Floor seats to the game, but higher than nosebleed. Shorty ass on my lap, it's heavy as grocery. I go to sleep, that codeine. Had a threesome with a sister, no D. I all on you when you swear this shit would never end. I be up a chicken like a white girlfriend. Up a chicken like a white girlfriend. Up a chicken like a white girlfriend. This high. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. This high ain't meant for everybody. I'm blown out my brain.
Fighters fight for many different reasons. Some do it for the fame, others do it for the money. Eventually, all of that fades away. Yet going down in the history books as a UFC champion is something no one can ever take. It's proof that for a moment in time, out of all the fighters in your weight class, you were the best in the world. It's the culmination of all your hard work, the fulfillment of a dream. Tonight, is your chance to take that gold belt and hear Bruce Buffer say, "And new." That kind of glory lasts forever.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Featherweight Division title. Well, what a feel-good story for this young featherweight. He has worked so hard to set up this championship opportunity. He puts it all on the line here tonight. The long win streak, all the dues paid, all the hard work. The hay is in the barn. Now he is 25 minutes or fewer away from being belted with the UFC featherweight gold. First UFC title fight. We'll see if he can make the most of it.
This is his first championship fight, a tremendous amount of pressure on him right now. He is the #1 contender, and this is the most important fight of his life.
Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything planned.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And...
There we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The UFC featherweight title is on the line. It does not get any bigger than this. All right, so here we go with round one of a possible 5 this fight to determine the UFC featherweight champion of the world, the #1 contender, as many of you know, taking part in his first UFC title fight. Long winning streak to get to this point, and he has no visions of throwing it all away. He believes he will walk out tonight as the new UFC featherweight champion of the world. Oh, man, another head kick lands. These are really starting to pile up now. Well, it is not promotional hyperbole. Oh!
Kick him in the face! He's trying to stay up.
Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked. Holloway gets touched by that kick there.
Boom! Shin to the dome.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body.
Wow! Whoa!
Oh, this might be the end. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over. Tremendous TKO. Great stoppage by the referee.
Yeah, Joe, how's that for a flurry to end this fight here tonight? It was the one big strike that was the beginning of the end, got the knockdown, and then created the opening that allowed him to jump in and ultimately force the stoppage victory. So the referee made the right call stepping in and preventing him from absorbing any further damage.
We can see it here on a different angle. There are some big shots getting through here. Vicious ground and pound combination that leads to the TKO. Let's see it one more time.
Well, it's hard to do much better than that on the biggest of stages, Joe. There he is, the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Your winner tonight by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Allen.
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.
Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it. I had a basic plan, get out the projects and never look back. Could still smell the aroma from when my uncle was between homies, better yet brothers.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and it's time for your UFC Minute. The MMA world is buzzing about that incredible performance this past weekend in the main event. Last weekend at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, it was a night to remember for the mixed martial artist whose story has captured the imagination of fans around the globe as he fought the fight of his life when it mattered the most. When the dust settled, Bruce Buffer said, "and knew." And he was crowned UFC featherweight champion of the world thanks to a memorable referee stoppage. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Remix. That shit we can touch on the sun is up. All of you get pro when the gun is up. This that East Coast. Call me Mr.
Let me give him a friendly
East
reminder.
Coast.
Y'all already know the guy gotta talk every single time I come here. No, I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. And I gotta kill him and I gotta hit him. Yes, you know what? Gotta be them stupid. Only got 41 seconds as a given. Shit, every second bitch I gotta use it. Sorry, but that blew it and I can't get the microphone and I make them lose it. And I make jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna and she really wanna finish with it, then we go in the back of the club and we do this shit again, man. Pronto, hit the body to booty to beat it like a bongo, banging on the like a name Alonzo, head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Man, cause I took his bitch and now we think he macho. Somebody better call a cocktail, but we went up inside of that little condo, put them in the box, in the cargo. Shut it down, fake bitch, throw a bottle and you shut it mouth. Come and follow, then you stand up on the couch. Let us swallow, no, we in the house. He's cool.
1031, that's where my zip is. Lip in hot island, up in the trenches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got riches. Won't throw a bodega like I ain't got. Come on. Don't do it for the haters, I do it for the bitches. My flow, I kill rap. Y'all nowadays a sweet ass. Soon as you get famous, they wanna ass kiss. Only thing that I'm missing is whole verse. Bruh. I finna kill you with the flow, bruh. I'm the best in the game with the flow, bruh. In New York, I mainly rock to Magnolia. I love the East, but shout out to every coast, bruh. South to North and even West Coast, bruh. Black and like I'm fresh about retirement. My flow still monumental, mental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they dick. I set the standards for requirements, so called the firemen. Just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the I in his posse too clean. His diamonds like Tiff. His skin too clear. His bitch gon' stare. So mind your biz. How they find the time for mine? I find these college chicks for top of college lips. Oh my, oh my. Running like you want it. Running like it's stolen. Running like I'm going. Running pitching like I'm bowling. In my city, gangs running in the city, load a semi for the chitty bang. Flocko, Fergie, Frenchie with the biddies, hit up Remy for the pretty gang.
Lately I feel like a Beatle, I'm Paulie McCartney, just rocking Moschino, Moscato, or Pinot. I got some bitches that hop in the Regal, phenomenal. I'm more Ali than Muhammad, my noodles was ramen, go Google my diamonds. I got some shooters in college, I feel like a coach, I'm recruiting to sign them. Look, I still be moving in silence, I'm balling in blue like I'm hooping in Dallas. Bitch, I don't play for no Mavericks, you need to think who gon' pay for your casket. Ignorant bastard, but I'm still conscious enough to give hope to the masses. Watch the coke do gymnastics, Dominique Dawes is pouring my car when I'm mashing.
Chain busting it down, wrist busting it down, yo bitch busting it down. Rap game now. I could be a jeweler, neck I slick the ruler. Comedy, Talking fast like Bone Thugs and Harmony. KRS-One, big L flows. Son of a gun with the buffalo. Hair on my wrist is a P1. Made more money than E1. One time chinks, two time yams. Get the money slide like a violin. You know my neck's almost home. You know we run the East Coast zone.
In the kitchen culinary, I could whip a Bloody Mary. And I wish that the dead me, I'ma get your brother buried. With your halo, business on the fake phone. Bitches drying up like Taz's angel. Never was a client, cause that boy ain't buying it. And I got a bottom bitch, my top come on consignment. Step up from the minor league, double M the dynasty. No, I never sold dope, I just got me a finder's fee. Following my frequency, rapping week to week. Suckers be so weak to me. Text but don't speak to me. You can never speak for me. See the B.I. chemistry. Check into the crazy house. I'ma turn the labels out. Run it up, 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 run it up. They said two, we can touch on the sun. It's up all of you. Get pumped when the gun is up. This that East Coast. But I know this West Coast.
10/20 was my date of birth. The day I came to earth. Bottle sipping, love to burp. Young that's doing dirt. Long Beach across my shirt. All y'all don't get murked. What is you talking about? Me and Fur, we gon' put in.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. It came as a shock to the MMA community when this fighter left his longtime gym recently. But that surprise was nothing compared to the reaction felt around the globe when he agreed to fight his longtime training partner in a compelling matchup in the world-renowned Octagon. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, our matchup for the UFC featherweight title. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 32, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Featherweight Championship on the line. All right, round one is underway of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight. The #1 and #2 guys in the world. And for the champion, this will be his first title defense. So if you subscribe to the theory that you're not a champion until you successfully defend the belt at least once, that's what this featherweight champion needs to do here tonight. And he is focused on doing just that. We'll see if he can get off to one of his patented good starts here tonight. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, when we first saw this fighter in the UFC, it seemed an eventuality that one day he would be on a UFC poster, and looks pretty good there, Joe. Looks like he belongs. He is on the marquee, deservedly on the main card, and now with as much hype and popularity, really, as any fighter in recent memory, now let's see what type of performance. Oh, looks like he might be able to get an arm here, Joe.
He's got his wrist clasped together, the double wrist lock position. He's going to lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, round one is underway of this UFC Featherweight Championship fight. The #1 and #2 guys in the world. And for the champion, this will be his first title defense. So if you subscribe to the theory...
Oh! Kicked him in the face!
Big body shot
there, too.
He's got him hurt here.
That's a big hook. Vicious combinations. Nice jab.
Ortega's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling.
There's a single attempt. He's looking for the inverted...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC featherweight title is on the line. It does not get any bigger than...
He hurt him!
the body. Big body shot.
Body. Wow, he is getting off some massive kicks.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it, right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Nice sweep.
Making all these shots count.
He's looking to pass. Looks like he's going to attack that.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Both fighters are 30.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. It doesn't get much bigger than this. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC. Whoa!
Big shots!
Oh!
Kick to the face! He is clearly in big, big trouble.
Oh, another damaging head kick lands, Joe, and defensively, the opponent's got to start thinking about blocking some of these. I know he prides himself on his toughness and his chin, but the next one could knock him down and potentially out of this fight.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh! Hard left hand. Oh, big shots. He is hurt here. Oh! Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's down to hold. Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it again. Boom! And he's out.
So there is the UFC featherweight champion getting it done with style points tonight by way of knockout. Very impressive championship performance here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Respawn.
Stop this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Allen.
Well, it's one thing to be a champion. It's another thing to be a dominant one, and you can certainly say that about the UFC featherweight king after this knockout victory here tonight in defense of his title. And I'm not sure I've ever seen more emotion out of that corner. The celebration is on, and rightfully so. After this type of result here tonight, looked to be a close fight on paper. It was not close inside the octagon. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. To win in the UFC isn't easy. To do it as many times in a row as this featherweight standout has is a remarkable feat that has this fighter on the verge of even more big things in the world-renowned octagon, as he prepares for his latest battle in mixed martial arts' ultimate proving ground. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
dead weight. Wasteland, slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format. These alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps. All you see is tail lights. All I make is roadkill. My flow goes right overhead, but come and put the throat still. All your fire data blanks. All you do is say your things, so play your rank. You still got money in the major banks. It all comes up to where you put your bucks. Rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables.
So art it's obnoxious, signing the corners and